Hello, aliens all around the galaxy. This is Secret Agent Agency. I'm Kevin, and joining me is Andrew and Jihun. Say hi, friends.
Hello.
Hello, strangers.
And today we're doing something special. I got a SCART cable for the Sega Saturn in yesterday, and we are playing the full series of Panzer Dragoon. Mainly just 1 and 2 today. So, I'm gonna hit power and be ready to go. And hopefully sound will be okay.
Oh god, that Sega Saturn logo. It's been ages.
Oh, a fun quirk of the OSSC is that, well, a fun thing you'll learn about classic video game consoles via the OSSC is that they changed resolution a lot. So you already saw it there. It actually cuts off and then starts up again in a different resolution.
Mm-hmm.
And that'll keep happening as we look at cutscenes and go into the menu and stuff. Oh, and I already see a problem. I'm gonna try this. Alright. Should have just fixed an audio echoing problem that was also in Blue Stinger. Oops.
Yeah, game audio seems fine. Our levels seem good.
Cool.
Oh, it's another one of the games that speak alien language.
Yeah.
My favorite is the Banjo-Kazooie games.
I like anything like Animal Crossing or Undertale where they go like at you.
Yeah. That's what they do in Banjo.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wonder, I'm kind of curious during the game development, did they actually come up with a system, or did they just come up with the randomest gibberish as much as the voice where it's gonna go?
You'll learn by the time we get to Panzer Dragoon Saga. There is a shitload of world building involved into this series that's effectively a bunch of rail shooters until you get the Saga.
You talk about language, Jihun?
Yes.
I know that isn't it they actually made Al Bhed in 10
that is correct. That I know for sure. That one for sure they worked on it.
I don't know what other kind of game series have gone that far in their original language.
I don't know if this is exactly same, but you remember the game called Fast Indie?
You cut out there, Jihun.
Do you guys remember the indie game called Fez? It's a 2D platformer.
Fez, yes. God, I love that game. Controversial developer, but very, very cool game that he made.
Yeah.
I actually enjoyed that, where it shows you the language on, a wall or something. In front of it is a fox jumping over a dog.
Yeah, that is a hint. Big hint.
Yeah.
Wasn't the creator only quote-unquote controversial because he was unstable on Twitter? Wasn't that it?
Well, in this day and age, that doesn't mean anything anymore.
It was a whole thing.
I have to look back up later. What exactly? So Andrew, did you like mute the audio from Discord just to hear us talking on the Twitch, or?
I have the audio on the stream very low, so I can hear the game audio. So I only get this little repeat from you guys.
Yeah, sorry, I don't really have a good solution for that when I do like console games.
All good. I'm curious. I've never played any of these Panzer games, and like, wasn't there a recent re-release or something?
Yes,
for Switch, yes.
And I have it for Switch. I thought about also bringing that onto the lineup today, but honestly, the main factor is that my dock that I would need to stream is downstairs, and we got enough on our plate, I think. I would like to bring it into this series playthrough, maybe at the end of it. I don't know.
See where they've come.
Yeah. One thing is I don't have any way of playing Orta for the original Xbox.
You know, that's exactly the one that I started realizing such a franchise existed. I only started knowing about the Panzer Dragoon series only because I saw the commercial for it. Like, oh,
yeah,
what is this? And
yeah, unfortunately, I don't have any way of playing it, so we're just going through the Saturn trilogy and then maybe the remake at the end.
Man, can you believe this graphic was the top of the line back then, but this is basically some student's personal project nowadays.
This looks good compared to some of the other stuff I've seen lately. I'm thinking the intro to Phantasmagoria that we played recently, the intro to Blue Stinger. This is better than those.
Oh my god, that's actually worse now that I think of it, because Blue Stinger came after this.
I think both of them did, yeah.
You guys remember watching? So slightly off. You guys remember watching the Beast Wars?
Yeah.
Good god, those graphics did not age well. Like, I swear to god, when I watched that as a kid, like, it looks awesome, and now that I look back, I'm like, holy crap, this was wow.
Yeah, it's like really stuff like Reboot.
The main issue with like FMVs like this, it's that like the internal graphics are actually like pretty good. I don't know, like the animations, there's stuff like that, and like there's some detail to it. The problem is that the videos are like the size of a postage stamp, so they're very pixelated. Yeah. That's really the problem. Yeah.
They're like modern games where, like, I don't know, you download Final Fantasy 13 on your PC, and it's like 60 gigs of video. Maybe like 5 gigs a game or whatever.
Now I'm curious how much difference nowadays with the size difference between in-game graphic cutscene versus pre-made cutscene, because especially the cutscene pushes, oh, you're watching this cutscene with the equipment you have or stuff.
See, I always like it when games, like, you play it later with like a really souped up computer, and then like the game actually looks better than the cutscenes in the game.
Oh yes.
Like the cutscenes are all like blurry and full of artifacts, and then like you get to the actual game and it's like, oh, this is fine. So I believe we just watched that. My bad. I didn't. Some of the other games in the series have like a cutscene before you press start, and then like a different one.
Yes. You would think like the intro is different than the actual beginning of the game, but it is exactly the same.
It is for some. So, thing to note about Panzer Dragoon 1 is, oh god, hold on, no, not doing that. It gotta uninvert the controls.
Oh god.
I love inverted controls.
Yeah. So, what was I just about to say? What were we talking about? Oh, the frame rate for this game is trash. It is real bad. It gets better in Zwei. Pretty much everything gets better in Zwei. Wait.
Well, so why does it do that?
Why is the frame rate low?
I don't know.
This was a launch title for a Saturn, and you might remember the launch of the Saturn took everyone by surprise, including the developers for it.
Yes, there's some fun video game history going back with some of the system releases from Sega. I think was Saturn the most infamous one about that.
Yeah. Saturn, they were just like, they announced the release date and then launched it like several months before that.
What?
As a treat.
Huh.
Delicious.
So this game in particular is very Star Fox. I have the ability to just like shoot my pistol, and if I hold down the button, I do like a lock on and I fire like homing lasers.
Right.
Yeah.
Shit just like pops in. My shoulder buttons let me basically spin the camera around.
Oh, this feature, yeah.
Stuff's gonna be eventually attacking me from all sides.
Right. Oh, I'm sure some people directly compare that feature with the Star.
Oh yeah.
Like, look at this. Oh, okay.
So a lot of enemies I'm able to lock on, but the thing is, it's like the stuff that they fire, like bullets and stuff, can be shot down by my character's like gun. So it's kind of like finding the balance between attacking enemies and shooting down projectiles coming at you. So one thing you might have noticed ahead of time here is I'm not very good at this game. This isn't like the type of game I normally want to play, but I don't know. There's something about this game that I love, and it gets so much better in Zwei, and also I feel like this is necessary context for Panzer Dragoon Saga, which we'll get into later.
I think it's the fantasy setting of this kind of thing. It definitely has a nostalgia, especially from the design itself. It got that nostalgia value.
Now, as far as the comparison to Star Fox, I'm not seeing any score. Is there like a score attack to this game, or no?
There is at the end of the levels. It tells you like how accurate you are, I think, how many enemies you shot down out of all the enemies that it throws at you.
There's
that sort of thing.
Well, there's the one thing different for sure that this game is better than Star Fox is that there's no annoying bunny telling you to do the barrel roll.
Yeah, you don't have your buddy screaming at you.
Yeah.
God, you know, sometimes when I see it kind of maybe sad is too strong on this one, but like it's pity. Yeah, it's a pity that you don't see this kind of design anymore. The aesthetic wise, not the graphic design, but this kind of the design on the dragon. Because now there's too realistic and too many complicated.
Yeah. God, I wish we had more cartoony video games, honestly, because like they're timeless, you know?
Yeah. Yes, I agree.
Makes me think of Wind Waker probably being
Wind Waker, yeah, is like one of the biggest examples. I think
people thought it was awful graphics wise, but
yeah. I think that like 2D sprite-based games age way better than 3D.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's why like whenever people or just like that Unreal Engine 5 demo that we saw like a couple weeks, the music doesn't excite. I mean, it is impressive, I'll tell you that, but like it doesn't impress me that much because like keep it another 5 years and even that quote-unquote graphic will be outdated, you know.
It is impressive, but yeah, going into that line of thought, it's like you go back to like early N64 PlayStation titles that were just getting their feet wet with 3D polygonal games, and those games just look like trash these days for the most part. Versus the two-dimensional games you're talking about, like Super Nintendo Genesis titles, those games still look really good. Or games that have like a very specific design aesthetic as far as their designs. You're mentioning like a cartoony. I mentioned Wind Waker. It has like the cel-shaded cartoony graphics. And those are a lot more hold up a lot better these days. You go back to them.
Yeah, I just saw the virtual YouTuber playing Clonoa. I don't know if you guys remember the title.
Oh my god!
No!
The old streamer's curse, I guess.
Ooh, credit 0.
What?
So the credit 0. So this was like a straight up arcade game?
Yeah, I don't know if it was released in arcades or not.
How did this was released on arcade? I have no proof, but yeah.
I do swear up and down that I played Burning Rangers in the arcade before.
Now, isn't this... Since it's a Sega title, isn't this basically fantasy version of the Star Harrier? I believe that's the title.
Space Harrier.
Space Harrier.
I mean, that's the rail shooter genre, sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how related they are. I actually don't know what this team made before Panzer Dragoon.
I figure like they already have a Space Harrier. I think all they have to do is make a Saturn version of that game and they're bam, they're good to go. Well, I'm sure they had a reason.
The Saturn was strange. Like, there wasn't really a Sonic game for it. Like, there's Sonic R and Sonic the Fighters.
Oh, yes.
But...
Wait, there was no Sonic game for Saturn?
No traditional Sonic game.
Yeah.
What the hell?
There was one in development called Sonic Extreme. It was never released.
Well, they rectified that error going into the Dreamcast.
Yeah.
Released with a Sonic game.
Oh, that's...
Yeah, Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, and Sonic Shuffle, everyone's favorite.
That's the, isn't it the Mario Party?
Mario Party.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had to check what's going on outside. There's a big-ass cement truck going back to the other house. If you...
I just get like ice cream trucks driving through here, or because I'm right next to a fire station, I hear the sirens.
I will say, since the whole pandemic hit, been getting a lot of people driving up and down my street, just vroom zooming.
How come?
Like racing their sports cars or whatever around.
Oh, because
I sound like a fucking
outside.
Geezer talking, but like I don't know what this shit is.
I mean, but I just don't like those people who does that kind of shit in the small neighborhood like yours.
I'm talking about like the street that my neighborhood's off of.
Oh, you mean the big one, like
yeah.
The big one next to the fudge. What was the big ass restaurant that was in that area? Fudge. Next to Wendy's. It's the one in the corner and it sits by itself. I forgot the name.
Tex and Shirley's?
Oh yeah, that's the one. Thank you. Yeah, that was a big area.
Oh, I thought I should tell you, Jihun, Carter Brothers is closing and they're not reopening.
Oh! How? I thought they were even. I feel like you were. What is it? Like people were actually being closed permanently.
Dude, Jihun just like I tell him that Jihun just like fucking yells and gets all like glitchy, robotic like.
Oh wow.
That was the best.
Anyway, I mean, like the people who are closing permanently during and after pandemic is because they've been doing bad before. I can't even imagine Carter product doing bad before.
Yeah, I would have thought that business was doing really well, but
right.
Guess there was something going on we don't know about.
what their overhead costs are and the like, and what they're able to manage. And lots of places are not gonna ever really.
Yeah.
Okay,
what
I
was
gotta
it?
shoot these torpedoes.
Alright, so is that your error last time?
Yeah.
Getting hit too much? Maybe don't
I
get
thought I
hit
could
too
race it, but it actually, like, the life bar just sits until it fires all of its torpedoes, and then I can kill it.
That torpedo torpedo missile, yeah, it's kind of hard to see either. Like, they kind of go real deep down. God, car brother, jeez. Hard. Well, then again, there's something similar happened to this area as well.
Aw, yeah.
Nice. I wonder if there will be more
So
cutscenes.
I'm curious what your score is going to be. How many levels?
Oh, good question.
Another branching paths.
So, Zwei has branching paths. That answers your question there. I don't actually know how... I think there's maybe like 6 or 8 episodes to this one. I don't actually remember. I never beat this one. These games aren't the hardest games ever made, but they are still pretty difficult. I never beat this one, but I have played a playthrough of Zwei all the way through.
They score you on enemies killed.
Percentage, yeah.
Yeah, I missed like 1 or 2 enemies, my bad.
It says 4 on the menu.
Oh, it did? Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Missed 4.
Curses.
Not gonna get the achievement.
Oh shit, that's got a nightmare achievement.
I'm gonna vomit.
Oh. Yeah, those kind of achievements are just pure evil.
Hey, music. Hello.
Is it playing? I'm not even checking out.
Oh,
Hey,
I'm
sorry.
having an audio problem. Give me... I know
Notice
how to
your
fix this.
Sound effects.
I know how to fix this. That's interesting. Ooh, yeah, okay, we're back.
God, Kevin, I just realized you have a very long hair nowadays.
I do!
Remind me of my old days.
Yeah! Yeah, I got about 3 feet.
Okay, that's about. Yeah, I think that's about it. Yeah, my hair length. God, back then, people are still shocked to see that I used to have a very long hair.
Yeah, I'm hearing any game audio now, by the way.
What was that?
0 game audio now.
Yep.
Not able.
I don't know what to do about that because it definitely, like, shows up. How long has that been like that?
Right after you made the adjustment. Before you made the adjustment, there was sound effects, but no, like, music.
Hopefully that fixed it?
I'm listening. I'll let you know. There's a little delay, of course.
Whoa. Oh, okay.
Pepperoni.
Are we good?
Nope.
Andrew?
Yes, sir.
Okay. This feels very arcade shooter to me because it's like enemies just like waiting a second and then like jumping at you.
I remember that the Time Crisis game. Did I make
Yeah.
this?
Time Crisis, Point Blank, House of the Dead.
About to say like House of the Dead, Typing of the Dead, more so. Yeah, they don't make those style of games anymore, and those were primarily, of course, arcade type games. Like,
Well, arcade game has no. There's no market for quote unquote arcade game. To be honest, like I don't even know if Japan, sure, but in America, arcade game, what? It only exists at the Chuck E. Cheese, and that's it.
So we have Lost Ark here, but they do like more like classic fighting game and stuff. They used to
Right.
do pinball machines too, but they're gone. Um, they also do a bunch of the like rhythm games.
Mm.
But we also have another place. I forget what they're called. I have a card for them somewhere.
Where's the Lost Ark located nowadays? Are they still at the UNCG?
Yeah, they're around UNCG. But we have another place too that's attached to Four Seasons Mall. That's like a huge like Japanese style arcade. They
Oh
have
god.
yeah, they have pretty much everything you can think of. They have a game called Gunslinger Stratos where you use this like transforming gun peripheral to shoot stuff. I don't know. It's a really cool game. I don't know that much about it other than that. It looks like people have like designated raid nights there.
Oh nay.
Yeah.
Which shit? What's the name of the other mall? Now I'm getting. Oh man, this is bad. I thought the name of the other mall.
Oh, Oak Hollow's gone.
Oh, that's the one. Okay, I think.
Yeah, Oak Hollow's gone. High Point University bought it out.
Really?
Yeah.
So what? They're gonna expand their campus or something?
Yeah.
You know, I never figured out back then. But do you know what Hypon University specialize in? Are they just all general or?
I had no idea. I snuck into their campus's arcade once. That's like saw the campus.
Huh.
They have a pretty serious arcade. I'll tell you that.
Interesting. Let's see. Anyway, yeah, back to the arcade discussion. Yeah, like in Japan, the arcade market is still strong, but even then, I think they're suffering because of all the not only the home console but the smartphone. People are spending money on the
Well,
smartphone, not the
all more on smartphones with gotcha games.
yeah. And then, as far as I know, is that only arcade game not exists is for little kids, as in like like shows like Super Sentai, Kamen Rider, and Ultraman. They're toy heavy. As
Mm-hmm.
they pop out these toys with a QR code in it, and then you can use those QR code to scan at the arcade and then bring up the special powers and such.
It's like amiibos.
Oh yeah, basically yeah, that's a good comparison actually.
I do really enjoy any time of video games where you get to fight a boss that's basically like you.
It's a Dark Soul.
And I think that's the thing about Dark Souls 2 that I really like is there are a lot of bosses like that are just dudes in armor, you know?
I mean, isn't Dark Souls? There was a joke about the Dark Souls series as a whole. When you see a big monster, shit, it's about to go down. Oh, you missed 41. But like when you see those human sides, oh, I'm fucked.
Depends.
Mm-hmm.
Spoken from the true master.
And that mention of Dark Souls 2, I think like a lot of people know. I guess there's a lot of humanoid enemies in Dark Souls 2.
Yeah.
Let's go.
It probably doesn't help matters that you fight Pursuer like 50 times.
Well, that's only in the super duper
Yeah.
version. He lives up to his namesake in that game.
Super Dark Souls 2 Turbo.
Yep.
What's it, guys? The first DLC for the Dark Souls has a limping arm, but has a big ass sword.
Oh, Artorias?
Yeah. Isn't that guy notoriously hard?
I'm hesitant to say he's the most killed, or the boss who killed the most players in that game, or if it was Calamite. All the bosses in that particular DLC are way harder than the normal game.
Uh-huh.
Like like right off the bat with the Sanctuary Guardian.
Sanctuary Guardian's a pussycat.
People
The
have
hardest
trouble
part's getting that tail.
or revisiting that area when there's more than one.
It's funny. Somehow I know I didn't play the game itself, but I know more about the Dark Souls 1 bosses than Dark Souls 2 and 3. I wonder why.
You played some Dark Souls 1.
Yeah, I got stressed out because of
Like
you.
I forced you to stream it, and then I didn't tell you to click the unpause button. You got really frustrated.
Oh, yes, I did. You're backseat gaming, basically, almost. Like, Jihun, go this way. All right. Watch your enemy. Block it, parry it, and backstab it.
Well, I'm known for this, especially from Kevin. For that game, at least.
Yeah, I didn't enjoy it. Although, I don't know.
Andrew, I have one final challenge for you in Dark Souls 1.
Oh?
Blindfold yourself.
Oh, didn't he do almost the same thing with the fog mod or something?
Yeah,
There was
he
a
did.
dark
He
mod.
did like the film noir Dark Souls. That was cool.
That was tricky, and everywhere except the Tomb of the Giants. For
Tomb of the
something
Giants, where it was way
better.
easier.
Yeah.
Oh, did it actually brighten the whole place? Because I think it's absolute darkness, right?
Well, because you can see the geometry, even though it's all black and white and very dark. Whereas ordinarily you can't see shit. So I can run through Tomb of the Giants without seeing at all.
No. He should do what the other some Twitch streamer do, like mod like Guitar Hero controller and play it like that or something.
Like play the game with my feet or something.
Yeah.
I beat somebody playing Soul Calibur 2 with the dance pad.
You crazy mofo.
That's awesome.
Shit, I know you're good, but I didn't know you were that good.
Well, when you're doing that, it's not so good. It's not so much being good. It's knowing the cheap stuff.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Andrew, you should play the Dark Souls with the dance pad. If you want to dodge right, press right.
The dance pad, that'd just be like a pure struggle.
I don't think you'd really be able to, or you'd need like 3 of them because you have like the analog stick.
Oh yeah.
You have 2 analog sticks and the D-pad, and then all the buttons.
You're right. Actually, you're right on that. Yeah. How the hell did I play with the Guitar Hero then? Shit.
I've seen somebody play fighting games at EVO with a Guitar Hero controller.
I mean, that makes sense because like when it comes down
there's
to
not as many buttons. Yeah.
Yeah. Because like even the shoulder button are actually just a combination of shortcut keys basically.
Mm-hmm.
This boss is a fun little gimmick boss.
Oh.
I'm watching.
Damn it. Okay. They start spinning in reverse, but oh well.
Oh, come on, that was a cheap trick right there. Like stopping right front.
I kind of phase pushed him a bit. So he starts hopping around, he hops behind you.
Oh, does he?
Gotta shoot all of his Toblerones. Damn it. Oh, okay, none of them hit me. Good.
Oh, nice. Oh, what the heck is that? Oh. Where'd that missile come from?
So those like triangular things he was firing at me, shoot behind me and then explode. And yeah, these things. They're hard to hit.
So it seems.
Shit. Fuck.
Dodge.
He always like gets a little bit too close. It makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah, I feel like
Oh,
there will be a like, collision hit. Yeah. Man, that camera is not spinning fast enough for you.
Maybe if you had it inverted, you have an easier time.
fuck
Damn.
off. Oh, it did hit me.
Oh, it does. Damn. Oh, when you stretch out like that, yeah, I think it does hit. But now when it's in the shield mode. Your health bar is almost... Oh, there we go. Whew.
You get 1 credit.
You missed 9? Wow, and then only 1 credit? This game is harsh.
Oh, let me take that.
This...
Wait, did I not regain all my health? Whoop.
Oh, I guess not. Oh. I thought this game would let you reset the health bar at the beginning of the stage, but I guess not.
Oh god.
Get good. That's all those
I
kind
am getting...
Actually, that makes the kind of sense
Oh,
with like
it's doing the thing again. It's like every level it does this.
Legit.
I'm gonna have to look into what's going on there, but like the sound gets like desynced.
Oh,
Well, at least the video comes through no problems.
Yeah.
maybe you should contact the cable manufacturer saying your cable is...
No, it's not the cable. It's an issue with the OSSC, I'm guessing, or like my settings on it. I still have some stuff to learn.
Learning is always fun. Speaking of ordering stuff, so I just ordered a refurbished laptop from a certain website,
Okay.
and then they're claiming they're non-profit, non-profit for the people with the less income. All right, anyway, I buy it. They're always low in stock, but I finally got a chance to order one, and when I was at their checkout page, they're asking for my like, not just ID, but like some kind of proof that I'm in low income. So like they were asking for some kind of like like social security disability and all that kind of stuff. Like what the f? So I just showed them my unemployment claim from the unemployment department. Employee, yeah, that was the only thing I had. So otherwise, I cannot. I get it. No.
What were you like getting through that?
Refurbished laptop, Lenovo brand.
Okay.
Trying to get...
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was
So like somebody's old like school laptop, I take it.
Yeah, that's what they say. It's either been used as a school or business purpose, and now they've been refurbished. Because I want to get a quote-unquote cheap laptop so that I can practice with the Linux and stuff.
I was gonna say you can practice on Linux now. It runs off of a USB drive.
Yeah, but I'd rather have like dedicated machine, to be honest.
Yeah.
Also, there's another couple things I want to do with it. So.
Fuck, man! I lost half of my life bar in like a second.
Level 4.
This game's tough.
Gonna start ratcheting up the difficulty on you.
You should input the cheat code on this thing.
I don't actually know if there is one. I never looked.
I don't think there would be any for an arcade-based game.
Isn't Metal Slug? How about Metal Slug and the Contra? Well,
Contra definitely has one. I don't know about Metal Slug.
Contra's was like more lives, right?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, they give you 30 lives instead of 3.
It's all up down thing. Konami exclusive. Do people get lost if somebody else uses that code?
Ooh,
I don't think they like.
there are indeed cheat codes.
Okay.
Oh,
I don't
nice.
think like there's ownership of it per se, but it's definitely
Really?
like a Konami thing or like a reference to a Konami thing. The thing is
Right.
that like everybody references it all the
Right.
like websites do it and stuff.
Uh-huh.
All these codes would be entered at the title screen.
Oh, only that screen.
Yes.
Is it button prompt like a Konami code style or?
Yeah. You just press
Okay.
buttons. Like a left, right kind of thingy.
What kind of codes are they?
Alright. You've got Dragon only mode.
What?
Infinite continues. That's probably more up your
Yeah.
alley. Invincibility level 0. Know what that is. New weapons, Space Harrier mode, in case you're curious about that previous connection. Seems like it is. Stage select, Suicide Maneuver, and Wizard mode, aka Fast mode.
I have no idea what this thing even is saying.
Fast mode.
Some of those sound really interesting.
How fast we talking there? Definitely, Infinite continues though. It's like that's probably just like generically helpful.
Yeah. Man, those are definitely good old days when the cheat codes were fun.
Big head.
Yeah,
mode,
now they're DLC.
Yeah.
to download.
And then well, I mean it is fair, but if you use a cheat code, you cannot get the achievement.
Achievements are very important.
Yeah.
You don't want to make people think that you're achieving them with help.
Yeah, like say, buy the Avatar Last Airbender game and just hit the A button. And there is a guy who's always competing for like number 1 when it comes to achievement points, right? You don't want to make him mad.
Numero uno.
Yeah.
Okay, so this guy seems to be blocking my dragon shots.
Oh, is it?
But gun seems to work fine.
Oh, I think I see. Yeah, like he's on the defense mode automatically when you shoot the dragon shoot. Yeah. Whoa, he got flying punch. What are you, Mazinga?
Alright, so here's what's going to happen. I'm going to play this until probably 4, so in like 15 minutes I'll stop, and then we'll move on to Zwei.
Okay. Show them off.
Yeah, Zwei definitely has more to it.
I'll have cheat codes for that too.
And in case you guys weren't aware, Panzer Dragoon Saga is a 4-disc RPG.
Wait, well, I'm sorry, what?
Yes.
There we go. Number 2 is Zwei.
Yeah.
Saturn.
Man. I can imagine as a kid, like, hearing the word Zwei. Oh, that sounds cool. I don't know what that means, but Zwei sounds cool.
Alright, there are some also codes in that game too.
Okay.
When we get to that, you can decide if you want to try any of them.
We're probably gonna chill with Zwei for a while, like, because there's a lot of like different routes and stuff to take. Yeah, I'm at least giving. I wasn't expecting to beat this one, but I want to at least give it like its fair hour.
Sorry, Captain.
Okay. I enjoy the other games a bit more.
There's a speed code in that game. It doubles the speed.
I don't know if I want that.
Oh, I'm curious to see how that looks.
Okay.
You always just like undo it.
Mm-hmm.
It's too much.
Oh man, this ain't the run either.
So did you own a Saturn from release, Kevin?
No.
No.
My neighbor did, and I played like a lot of Knights and this game and stuff at his house.
Like I know you own like 12 Sega Genesises.
Yeah. Yeah, I've only had my Saturn for about a year. It is I guess a professionally refurbished console with a mod chip in it. It's got a new CD drive installed in it. Yeah,
That's awesome.
it's a white Japanese Model 2. Yeah, it runs a whole lot better than my Sega Dreamcast, which was a display model for a store. So that saw endless use before I got it. Uh, yeah. I'm looking into getting my Dreamcast replaced. It barely runs, honestly. The last stream we did was kind of a fluke.
Well, other Dreamcast systems also they like their CD drives just kind of crap out.
Yeah.
Pretty fast.
Oh god, it hits me on the return trip. No! Damn it! Whew. Dude, this boss is something else. It's hard to dodge him.
I didn't check how many credits you got left.
Oh yeah, I saw. Yeah, I'm testing this every once in a while. Yeah, I gotta fix this. Oh shit. What just happened?
Yeah, what just happened? Did you break it?
Apparently. Oh no.
Whoa.
Alright. We're gonna start Zwei now.
That's a menu I haven't seen for ages. Whew.
Yeah. I guess with that happening, now we're starting Zwei.
Alright, you want the FASTI code?
I particularly want anything.
You might want this code. Here, let me post this in the Twitch chat.
A, B, C, L are at the same time. Okay.
Oh, good. Apparently, I'm also not logged into chat properly. Oh, you said Twitch chat, and then you posted it in Discord.
Discord, yeah.
Oh, I know things. I know the names of things. I put it in the Discord chat.
You said Discord. Given, am I allowed to talk about the other Sega game on this stream, or only about Panzer Dragoon?
We've been talking about whatever.
We've been talking about Carolina barbecue and malls and shit.
That's true. No, because I just want to be careful not to talk way off topic sometimes, you know.
Now you're worried.
Hey, you
Apparently
pointed out.
to break up.
Hey, you pointed out that a couple times in the previous stream, not the directly previous to this stream, but like other streams that I was in.
Are you talking about like bread?
No. I just want to ask like that. Fantasy Star Online.
Oh yeah.
Came out again.
So I just got past the intro. I'm assuming that's the only prologue intro, the part where the.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, the first like 5 minutes of the game.
Yeah, like the wimpy guy. Oh, I didn't sign up for this, and get into boss fight.
Affin, yeah.
Yeah. Is that it only? That's the tutorial? That's it? Nothing more, right?
There's more tutorial, but it's kind of like you can elect to do it.
Oh, okay. No, I was wondering when is the point that I can join you or like send an invite or something.
Do what?
I was wondering if the game gonna allow me to send you a friend invite or something like that.
Oh, you already can. So you have to add me through Xbox Live essentially.
Mother.
So you can search me up through the Visiphone in game. I'm Drone Evil,
Right.
and from there you can pull up my like Microsoft profile.
Do I also have to be in the same ship as yours, or?
Yes.
Ah.
Did you not select ship 2?
No, at the beginning it said like, yeah, I don't know what to select ship. All right, just choose whatever.
Yeah, those are the game servers.
Right. Oh. I haven't played MMORPG for a while, but I didn't know the game was picky about adding a friend only the same server.
Yeah, there's no interplay between them.
No.
Older MMOs were.
So hi, we're playing Zwei. The game runs at a much smoother frame rate. And you also notice I'm on land. That's kind of a way they mix it up a bit. And also, I can elect to go different paths. Like, you don't really notice it your first time playing the game, but because you kind of just like go with the flow where the game takes you. But basically, you can, like, as forks kind of subtly come up in the road, and you can kind of choose like, you know, left or right. Like I can veer. Okay, it's not here. Oh wait, I can turn around this way instead of going ahead.
So I'm assuming that green bar is your fly energy or something?
Oh, okay. So the blue bar is my health. The green energy makes me it's charging up a state called Berserk mode. You will see Berserk mode, and you'll know when you see it.
So when do you choose to fly? Or do you actually fly at all?
When the game allows me to.
Okay.
Based.
Because like I'm looking at the dragon, he doesn't have a big wing to fly. That's all.
He's doing his best.
Somebody's supposed to say the size doesn't matter. Okay.
Just got a big scary boy in this town I can't fight.
Typical anime style. I wonder when, at some point, the anime style is like quote unquote became standard. Like you look at the story, like, oh, that's totally anime.
Leia, Luphisa, Eutius, Enarchaeron, Luciana. Luciana's Metui, Forus Imperia.
The narrator to this game actually sounds a little bit like Jihun.
Oh, it does, yeah.
All right, that was an easy intro episode.
Well, so I talk about some other guys about regarding is better, but do you guys hate your own voice?
I don't know. I've heard it a lot at this point. I've gotten kind of used to it.
The hate.
It doesn't sound really anything like what I hear, like rattling around my own skull, you know?
Yeah, that's a common saying. Like, and after that, right after that, I asked the other guys, like, on the scale 1 to 10, what does your 10 being the deepest and 1 being the highest? What's the difference between your inner voice versus actual voice that you hear from the computer and whatnot?
My computer voice.
Yeah, because I felt like my voice would say, when I hear my own voice from my skull, it's like 8, but when I actually hear from recorded versions,
Alright,
like
left or right?
Left.
Left.
So that's more in line with like Star Fox 64, because that game had alternative route that you can go on to the game.
Oh, did it?
That game was very short because you'd only go to 6 places per wall.
Among the pantheon of a Nintendo, I feel like Star Fox that's on the lower bottom, isn't it? The treatment is getting there.
Unfortunately. Man, it's a shame. It feels like this whole genre just died a sad death.
I mean, this game, or genre, I should say, it's appropriate for a game with a smaller disk space and whatnot. But for now, when the people are asking for game has to be 6 hours long and it has to have a separate content. Depending on
well, that's
corporation.
also what indie games are supposed to be for, but I don't really see too many indie developers making games like this either.
Maybe they could for
aside from the studio that made the actual Panzer Dragoon remake, but that wasn't Sega. That was an indie company.
And then I guess technically they have the ability to do so, making a 1 hour game for App Store and whatnot.
Oh, that's a Resident Evil 3 remake.
Is it that short?
That game was designed to be pretty short.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I think they pushed out a little bit early because people are demanding it.
I didn't know. The big outcry that I saw when they was announced, that everybody was going already, really. It's like we all knew this was coming eventually, but it has it's barely been a few months.
I think it's exactly the same as the original, as in terms of gameplay wise. Because if you think about it, when you look back, the original Resident Evil 2 and 3 are basically the same formula.
The same game engine, but
yeah. And then there is also the only major quote-unquote difference between, at least as far as I know, because I never played it.
Spoiler alert. I have plans to play RE2 Remake and then follow it up with Code Veronica.
Oh, damn. Anyway, what is it? There's a big guy chasing it. That's exactly the same. There's nothing, no film formula has been changed, and that was for the remake. In the 2, it's Mr. X, and then number 3 is the Nemesis. Boom.
Yeah, Mr. X did show up in the original, but he was a one-time fight.
Oh, was he now?
Yeah, they definitely messed with the formula too. Yeah, you could actually play through RE2 without ever fighting him. I think.
Oh.
He was a random encounter in one specific place that you don't spend a whole lot of time in, if I remember correctly. It's been a while. Also, I'm getting my ass kicked.
Wow.
Sorry about that.
It's okay.
I'm trying to be a good host and listen to you.
Oh, thank you. But Andrew, this is the point where you usually say get good.
That's where I get. Well, when I'm streaming, that's what happens to me. I get distracted hard in conversations.
Yeah.
This is more casual.
I mean, this is exactly why Twitch streamer or YouTuber they cannot bring up their A game when they're actually recording or streaming.
Yeah, it's a real skill to like to like talk and play.
God,
It's something you definitely have to develop and get better at.
yeah, it actually definitely takes a lot of brain power to like.
Oh, hey,
Huh?
Kevin, so I don't know if you looked in the chat or not, but if your health starts getting really low, hit A, B, C, L, and R all at the same time.
Andrew. Yeah,
That's all it does.
I was curious, is like your character just explode or what?
I did it.
it's just a rest You crazy mofos.
Yeah. The only other characters like the speed code, you gotta do it in the title screen. So that's it.
Oh yeah, so yeah, it takes a lot of brain power to like keep your focus on the game while like coming with something funny to say. Although there's from time to time I see like streamers, YouTubers, you know, they let out some fraudulent slip. Like, oh, that guy did not just say what he should have said.
Stream of consciousness kind of streamer.
Yeah. I don't know. I have a problem with that kind of excuse because, like, if somebody's just like blurting out bad stuff, that means that they say that on the regular, and
Yeah,
they're just
that's
like
what
acting for the stream or whatever.
Exactly. Especially when they say that bad, forbidden word is like.
Yeah,
How do you-
yeah.
It's like,
Forbidden.
yeah, you don't say that on like, yeah, it's a fraudulent slip right there, but still, like the fact that it came out means you can think about that or use it naturally from time to time. And I honestly do not understand those people actually. Like, for me, I use it twice in my lifetime, but only because the situation is so bad. But other than that,
All right, let's move the conversation somewhere else.
sorry, yeah. See, this is what I gotta be careful. I need some kind of like somebody to like control me just in case. Hey, move on.
Alright.
Because this is why I'm cautious nowadays, because I know Kevin wants to keep this stream a little bit professional, so I got like, can I talk or not?
How many Saturn games have you stocked up on since you said you've only had this system for about a year now?
Oh, really?
So I can burn and play games on CDR.
Oh.
That being said, I do have some Japanese games in box. Like, actually, I have these right here.
I guess Saturn.
We'll get to this one. This is the Japanese version of Panzer Dragoon Saga. It's called Azel Panzer Dragoon RPG.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Four disc RPG. Disc 4.
What's that?
Anything out in there?
I forgot the name of it. I think it's a Square product, but the Square sub product. Was it a game called with the Dragoon in their title?
Oh, you're talking about Legend of Dragoon for the
Thank you.
PlayStation. That was made by Sony.
I know it's Square soft product, but I was about to make a joke like, hey, if they made a 4-disc RPG, then they can just transition into Legend of Dragoon. That's the joke I was trying to get to. Oh, but surprisingly, for some reason, I thought you had a Sega Saturn for like longest time.
No. This is a relatively new thing. I bought it pretty soon after I started working at the last place I worked at. I did get to see my former employment, well, another one of those, lit on fire on the news today.
Oh no, is it affecting your neighborhood as well?
No, like in another city.
Oh, okay. Okay, where was I? Oh yes, regarding you ripping the game data into CDR, like
Yeah.
I guess Sega has been really good at fighting against the piracy since the beginning. Huh?
I have a mod chip.
I see.
Reminds me when I modified my PlayStation 2 Slim with a piece of tissue and tape.
That being said, you can flash like an action replay cartridge, like like the Game Shark kind of thing. You can flash one of those and put software on it that lets you also circumvent piracy protection. But not something I messed around with because I have the chip.
Yep.
Isn't the piracy the basic downfall of the Dreamcast though?
A lot of things.
There's a lot of things. Okay, so one thing I remember as a kid was the Y2K panic.
Really?
And a lot of people were saying, like, I remember even hearing this on like local news and stuff. Like, don't buy the Dreamcast because it's not compatible with like a post 2000 world,
Wow.
And obviously that turned out not to be true, but yeah, I remember hearing that on the news and it was like a big fear. So that probably had no small part to do with it. A lot of people are just waiting for the PS2, which I totally understand, because the PS1 was a home run.
Man, I remember begging my dad to buy me a PS2. Oof.
I happened to be in Walmart when they got a shipment in. They were only shipped 6.
What?
Yeah, there was a huge shortage.
Because everybody wants it?
Also that, and there were manufacturing problems. Yeah, I got a PS2, memory card, and Tekken Tech.
My PS2's all crapped out.
Yeah, both of my PS2s are dead, unfortunately.
That goes on from a PS3. Shit, I mean, games. There's some games I was looking forward to playing, and one day, like, it just crapped out. Son of a bitch!
Oh yeah, I should do this.
Do what? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's more effective. Whoa,
That's
I just
berserk
like
mode.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see now. Wow.
Big burst damage.
Yeah.
Speaking of another game title with the Dragon on it, you ever played so it's a Japanese title, it's a Dragoon, but the...
Oh, Dragon Guard. Yeah.
Yeah. Have you ever played any of them?
I've played a decent amount of 3. I've been meaning to go back and play 1 and 2. But those games became the Nier series.
Yeah. But man, that first one is fucked up as hell.
They're all pretty fucked up. As Dragon Guard 3 is apparently the funny one. Yoko Taro is trying to go for like a comedy thing with it, and it's still pretty fucked up.
Yeah, but the first one was super serious too. Like there was no ounce of.
Yeah, the first 2 were really serious, from what I heard.
No, well, at least second one, it kind of has a happy ending. Everyone lives happily after.
Okay, so another fun thing about this game is that your dragon's form changes depending on what you do in the level.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, so you notice I changed appearance a bit.
Yeah.
There's actually a thing for playing original dragon, so I presume that's the one from the first game. Depending on the routes you take. I was looking under the secrets. I was curious what that meant.
Oh, wow. I didn't know Sega Saturn had an ability to detect the save file.
What?
Did it? Wasn't there the game?
It has internal memory.
Wasn't there a Sega Saturn game? I think it was very popular too. It actually reads your save data and then do something interesting with it. I feel like there was a game that does that.
I don't know about that. I like the one you always hear about is the original Metal Gear Solid.
Yes, Psycho Mantis.
Where like Psycho Mantis tells you about every Konami game you played. Ah, I see you've played Suikoden. And then on the GameCube, Super Mario Sunshine.
Oh, the Twin Snake.
What?
Twin Snake. That's the Nintendo.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's very Kojima.
Man, Konami, fuck. Just remake the Suikoden if they're running out of money, but no, they make a shit ton of money on their pachinko machine.
Yeah, it goes.
You know, they ported them to like the PlayStation Classics on the PS3 and Vita.
Not really.
I don't know. I don't want to see them remake those. Like, wow, there I go, not paying attention to the game.
Yeah, what are you doing? Are you focusing at all?
What happens when you think of Suikoden?
Yeah. Hi, Suikoden 1 and 2 are some of my favorite games ever made.
Is it bad that I say that I cannot play the game because the graphic is so outdated that I cannot enjoy it?
Oh, see, the graphics are fine to me, because, again, I think 2D graphics, like, age really well. My problem is that the battle system is really slow. But in Suikoden 1, you can get through a whole game only, like, fighting once. So that makes up for it.
Oh, it's right.
Yeah! That's... God!
Wow, did you not see the shot? Oh, they're everywhere, that's why, yeah. I was like, are they shooting some invisible bullets or something? No, they're shooting you from the blind spot. The thing is, like, whenever see, like, for example, Final Fantasy 7, I know it's an instant classic, but man, I don't think I can play that game, to be honest.
Man, you're talking to somebody who just replayed it. While everyone was playing the remake, I played FF7 proper.
Yeah.
I think it still holds up graphically. I think what really helps it is that the polygons don't have any textures. Instead, they just use color lookup tables. I don't know. It definitely has like the same feeling that like, I don't know, like cartoony, like Wind Waker type stuff does. And that it feels stylized enough that, like, you know, it's not trying to go for realism. Because, like, nothing has textures.
Yep.
I'm trying to, like, dodge
And so speaking of textures, neither is the remake.
Great. Good joke.
You're welcome.
What about the 8? How about the 8 and there is quote-unquote remade HD remaster?
What? That ain't HD. I have that on Switch. I regret buying it.
Didn't they release like HD remaster with the siren sensor?
Yes. If that's your problem with how that turned out, you haven't been paying attention.
Was
Just
there,
so funny, they just deleted all their shit.
wait, was there any, other than their siren being censored, was there any other problem with that game?
like they didn't really do anything. Just like there's a couple different texture changes, I guess, but otherwise it's the same game.
Yeah.
But yeah, on the Steam page, it's got bombarded for sure. The negative reviews.
And like, who fucking cares? It's not like Tokyo Mirage Sessions where like the storyline of a whole character and dungeon you play in like got completely altered because of censorship.
Oh, seriously? I didn't know
Yeah.
that happened.
Yeah, like the whole like story for like a significant like part of the game got like replaced with something that doesn't make any sense because of censorship. It was about a girl who does like graver modeling or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
And they basically turn it around into, oh, she's afraid of having her picture taken or something, right? Andrew probably knows more.
You played the game?
No, I read like a thread about the game.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
I was about to say, you could all people.
It's Persona Adjective.
Ah, that's one, yeah. So what was it? Yeah, only censorship was that yeah, that weird swimsuit, like with some characters are borderline naked and like covered with a black fog mist thing, yeah. And then that's a problem with some localization to the game is that it's hard to explain the Bravo idol stuff to people who are outside of Japan or not familiar with that.
Yeah. Like, don't get me wrong, I understand why they censored it. I do.
Yeah. Me too, yeah.
Because it's, I mean, it violates the laws, like, it violates American laws and the laws of, like, a lot of other countries that it would ship to. Because it is somebody who's very storyline underage doing, you know, that kind of photography and stuff. But they went about it in a way that couldn't possibly have like done justice to the original material. Like it'd be one thing if they replaced it with like something entirely different or something that made sense, but instead what they replaced it with was like a complete shell of what was before it.
Uh-huh. That what's that Shin Megami Tensei game for 3DS?
Several.
4?
Shin Megami Tensei 4 and Apocalypse.
Which one's the one with the big kitty girl?
That's a Devil Survivor.
So Devil Survivor, did they something weird. The reason I bring up, did they by chance like change the age of the main girl?
They didn't change shit, thing.
Well, I figure like because of the big kitty, like I'm sure they'd be like freak out. Oh, this girl is only like underage, not underage, but high school or something.
No.
Hold on.
Don't hear about that game.
Hold on a minute. I don't know why the landlady's calling me. That's not serious.
This is gonna be good.
Our topic is switching over to whatchamacallit, when they like change content in games. It's not as frequent thing these days, I'd say, overall. Like old school Nintendo had their straight up their rules. And I remember reading recently a little bit of an interview actually with Ted Woolsey reference his translations and how he actually kind of had to skirt around his translation for Final Fantasy VI as far as trying to actually have certain things make any fucking sense in that game. Because as you recall, there's a scene where a character, you know, depending on your actions,
yeah, I tried suicide.
And
Spoilers,
you can't have
I guess.
that. Yeah, from a game that's like 20 years old. But yeah, you can't have that at that time in a Nintendo game. So that was effectively censored and changed. I know we mentioned Nier before, but like I think one of the best localizations of changing something in a game would have been isn't it in Nier 1 they changed the
Papa Nier?
Yeah, Papa Nier going after your daughter, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, what now?
We're still going.
Okay.
Alright, where's the launching off point? Please tell me we saved. Like, I mean, like... Okay.
Well, if you're hold up in front of the title screen, we can do a code.
Alright, we're good. This might be my... This might be my file that I played before, but we're on the same episode anyway. I'm not sure based on how the dragon changed. You might notice this is pretty similar to episode 4 in the previous game.
What was it like release dates between titles?
Pretty close together.
Close together.
Saga took a while, if I remember correctly. There's a whole, like, history with Saga worth talking about, but suffice to say, it takes place in a post-Final Fantasy VII world. Whereas these two games, I don't believe they do.
Well, thus far, all the audio seems fine to me. Whatever you did to change it up, it's okay.
Well, I turned the OSSC off and back on again.
It fixes most problems.
Yeah, it gets out of sync eventually, that's all. I have to look into, I guess, like, the timings for it. Man, I got screwed up there. That might have been a good time for the circle.
Well,
Yeah, this place is pretty cool because at like any point I can basically choose my direction. Like there's lots of different little pathways to go.
have you played these games to completion?
I played this one to completion. And that would be it actually. I started playing Saga and I got about to the end of disc 1, I think. And then I said that I wanted to wait until I could stream it. Because, I mean, it's a long-form RPG. I'm probably only going to want to play it once.
Yeah.
This room is cool. Got a swimmy boy. I don't believe I can hit him while he's in the water.
my god.
Just fucking bursted me down.
Messed you up. If you're playing a fast mode, you think you can do it.
This would be a
Double
fucking nightmare in fast mode, honestly. Like this level in particular. So I took a significantly different route, it looks like. Alright, fuck me, I guess. Surrounded. Oh, and then I guess it just lifts me up to, like, the bridge.
Oh, okay. You know, if, like, the alternative routes give you to, like, different bosses at the end?
I feel like I always fight the same bosses. I'm not really sure, though.
Okay. Yo.
Ka-chunk.
I'll say I'm enjoying the music.
Yeah, the music is good.
Listening to the Tetris Effect soundtrack earlier. It's on YouTube for free.
Oh, cool.
Listen to the whole soundtrack. There's a all over the place. Gonna knock down the platform you're on, you just fall and die.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what its goal is here. Yeah, now it's like under me. That's cool. Oh man, this tail got up and smacked me. Okay, so I think I just have to like try to dodge here and not worry about shooting him. Oh god, this sucks. Okay, these guys like shoot little lasers, and there's kind of just too many to shoot down. What the f- I didn't even see what hit me there.
Well. Episode 4.
I kind of want to do this again. Gonna try something different.
Okay.
That is noticeably worse quality. How about this? Alright, let's try this. Oh, wait, no, I see the issue with that. Alright. It's not going to look as good, but hopefully it doesn't desync as much. We'll find out.
So let's figure it out.
Much better.
Yeah! Not much better use of that berserk mode.
Yeah, and I'll probably get it back before a boss.
Okay.
Yeah, this part kicked my ass last time. You remember?
Mm-hmm. So are you getting like lag on your controls?
No. Yeah, I'm just getting audio desync.
Okay. Oh, that's like throwing you off?
Yeah, a bit.
Okay.
I'm already getting it.
Audio seems to be fine on the stream, as far as being in sync with the game.
Huh.
So it's like just your display? What you're playing off of?
Like, I'm playing off of OBS's, like, full screen monitor, basically.
Yes, that will definitely get these things.
Okay. Oh.
You're playing on a challenge mode here.
Did I really just, like, kill these guys already? I'm doing way better this time. Still a little bit low in health, but way better than last time. Oh yeah, I'm really feeling the desync.
It's going to be on the OBS preview screen.
I need to come up with a better solution for me. Like, I can, like, turn on my TV and play off of it, but, like, that's not going to fix the audio desync because I'm still going to be getting audio from my computer.
Yeah. Sure. Before I figured out my audio thing, I just had drum mix going in the background. Alright. It's like the third time or fourth time? I already lost count.
I think it's the third time.
Third time's the charm.
Thanks.
You got this. But to get into the air, it seemed like you had a much easier time. So I'm gonna get smacked.
Man, I don't even notice when I go into the air. That all, like, happens without any input from me. Okay, so I know when to save Berserk for.
Yes.
Oh, I see. I can wiggle a little bit and get to this laser pencil.
They're homing lasers.
I'm hitting his tail. Yeah, as soon as this part starts getting a little overwhelming, it's gonna fire it off. Not the tail. Well, damn it. Okay. Yeah, he's like trying to like do like little stunts and hit me with his tail. Okay, I'm gonna try to. No. part lasts longer. Ah, that's fucked up. Like, he does like the horizontal sweep and then the vertical. I don't know how I'm supposed to dodge that how they want me to. Oh, okay, it did that all on its own.
Damn, he's got your number.
You ever get beat so hard the game just, or like the console just resets? Oh yeah, to add another wrinkle to this, I'm using the wireless Retrobit controller.
Yeah. How's that playing out for you?
I like it.
Okay. So I'm thinking I'm gonna get one of those types of controllers, maybe like SN something 30 controller. That's how I see those. I hear a lot of good things. A lot of good things about it over the normal Switch Pro controller that I use. And the freaking fix.
I will say that one like nitpicky issue I have with it is that it doesn't have the same key bindings as other Sega Saturn like controllers do when you plug it into a computer. So I always have to like change my settings from like okay, so I'm gonna have to do a visual aid. On my other controllers, these two buttons here, what I would say are heavy punch and heavy kick, are mapped to right bumper and right trigger, respectively. Whereas on this controller, this is left bumper and this is right bumper. So it throws off like if I want to like if I want to switch from pad to stick, or if like I have a friend over and we're like changing sides or whatever, like we all have to go into config every time.
Okay.
That's all.
That's annoying.
It's a little nitpicky thing.
How does it work with Steam games? Because I know in Steam you can actually configure your controller and have it like be mapped that way for all games.
It's really... I hate Steam's controller mapping thing because, like, sometimes it just decides not to work. Or you turn on your computer and Windows detects your controllers in a different order, and that throws it off. Like, I don't know, man. Oh, actually, I do have one other minor issue with this controller. Its battery drains even when you're not using it.
Yeah. Does that like have a sleep mode or whatever?
No, I mean like it turns off, but the battery still drains. Like I don't know if it's like a standby or what. But basically, I've learned, like, so I had it plugged in until I started the stream today. Like, I basically learned, like, if I'm gonna play Saturn today, I better, like, plug it in first, you know? Hey, why am I having such a hard time this going on?
I got you distracted.
I have more help, though.
Well, like, with my controllers, I pretty much always have them, like, plugged in. Charging, so when I want to play a game, I never not gonna fail up.
Oh, another thing, you can only use this as a wireless controller even if you have it plugged in. The plug is only for power. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Whoa. I did that right. That was cool. Yo, that plate that just hit me hurt a lot. It took off like a quarter or a fifth of the belt. Also, I guess Jihun like got into some serious shit or something.
Yes. He's bailed pretty much, just us.
Man.
Okay. Everything's gonna be just fine. So I think I have to do a certain amount of damage before he like retreats. That's what the danger is there. The damage
I got a math harder. Yeah, it's like a TPS check. Man! I don't know if you heard that because RTX voice, but like you probably saw my webcam bounce.
Yep.
Alright, that infinite health cheat is sounding pretty good right about now. But yeah, seriously, I want to show off this game and beat it at least once before going into Saga. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that without assistance. I'm definitely not feeling it as much today as I probably was in the past. Having a rough go at the whole video games thing today, but I'm trying.
It's okay.
Okay, how much did I miss?
Honestly, not a lot. I've been here about the whole time.
It's dying a lot. He needed you, Jihun. You left him in those dire situations.
Yeah, sorry, I couldn't give you the motivation, the cheering,
So we
motivation or something.
exactly what we There's an infinite health cheat for this one. There was for the other game.
Oh.
Oh god, what is up with this flash?
Yeah, I took the other path.
Yeah, maybe going faster is the key. That's the only other code I see.
I'm willing to try it.
And going faster, maybe you'll be able to damage them faster too.
I wonder what's the speed run record.
I feel like for the most part you go at a pretty set speed. Like,
yeah, it's gonna be.
It would be more of like a score attack, probably. Like
I see, like
shows.
currently Google results is 33 minutes and 22 seconds.
Sounds about right.
Right, so my landlord just wanted to talk to me, see how things are going. Since things are not sunny and jolly.
I
Yeah.
think it's kind of shitty right now. Unfortunately.
Well, right now specifically, there's a bit of an internal heat between us roommates because since stocking up on the grocery, we're taking a lot of space in the kitchen.
Definitely do the speed code on the title screen.
What was that?
Definitely do the speed code on the title screen. I want to see.
Speed code on the title screen?
Yes. Because it's the title screen plus left, right,
Is this
up,
supposed
down,
to do?
up, down.
Is this supposed to do something?
I guess.
Okay.
Did it actually give you feedback if you entered the correct cheat code or not?
I don't know, it didn't look like it. Find out once he's in the game. If it's going twice as fast. Nah.
Yeah, I'm not feeling it.
It's weird. Game audio disappeared though.
Huh.
I
I reset the console. Let's try it again. Left, right, up, down, up, down.
That's all it says on the game packs. Let me look at elsewhere. Answer.
Yeah, I find it annoying how some cheat code exists, but they don't give you the input feedback if you input it correctly or not.
Yeah, I just did it like really fast with two hands and had nothing. Let's start. Oh, I wonder if I have to do it at the new game continue options.
Oh, that might be it too, yeah. That could be a factor.
All it says was title screen there. I don't know. I'm looking elsewhere right now too.
Hey, what you guys opinion on the Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicle? Did you guys actually play it?
I hated that game on GameCube. I'm gonna skip it.
Okay.
Some people apparently like it. I thought it was miserable when I played it.
I don't see that cheat code elsewhere. There's this weird Pandora's box thing though. If you have a save from Panzer Dragoon on your Saturn,
does it have to be like a completed save?
It just says start Panzer's Way with Panzer Dragoon Saga save file and Saturn backup memory.
Oh, on Saga?
Yes, you have an access to a new option called Pandora's box.
Okay, this is Zwei though. Saga's the next one.
Okay. It's curious. Yeah, I don't really see any other cheats. It's okay though.
God, I'm hungry.
I want to get this to work. Are you sure this is for Zwei?
It's what it looked like. Maybe not. Maybe I'm messing up. It's the only code I saw on GameFAQs that was not elsewhere. The Panzer Dragoon 2 Zwei for Saturn. Oh, there's some weird shit in Pandora's
Yeah,
box.
I see. I see another IGN, and like it says you have to go to option menu and then choose this function called pull, and then use it to invoke some kind of.
Oh, that's cool, Pandora's box. Either 100% the game or have a save file from Panzer Dragoon Saga or Panzer Dragoon SL.
I might have figured it out. This might be speed mode. I feel like I'm moving horizontal pretty fast.
Oh, really?
Okay.
I'm not sure, but you see how fast I'm kind of zigzagging?
Kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, that feels a little different.
Is everything else moving faster too, or just you?
No, not noticeably, I don't think.
That's pretty handy then.
Oh wow, that.
Clutch.
What is
Clutch
it? Indiana
switch
Jones?
reactions.
Yeah, I'm not even sure if it's like a real thing I'm experiencing. I might just be trying to, you know. I just want to feel something.
Alright.
What are you, Spider-Man Noir? God, that movie was mad.
Oh, I want you guys to know I'm partway through redoing the stuff in Blue Stinger to get back to where we were. We are doing the Hassieverse streams.
So why do you
Enter
have to
the
redo it?
Enter the Hassieverse.
Why do you have to redo it? Didn't you save the file and all that?
The file I saved was I think either before or during that big countdown.
Did you
Yes.
not?
That's correct.
Wow.
Yeah, that was disappointing end of that stream. It was just like, oh, died in the freezer.
Yeah, I definitely want to do more of that. That's the kind of game that needs to be on this channel.
Wacky.
That game is like just the right amount of bad. That definitely crested the whole like so bad it's good thing. That's like easy for movies to do, but I think it's very hard for games to do right. Because the problem with games is even if they're bad, you still have to like play them to experience them. But I felt like there was just enough good in Blue Stinger to like keep playing it. I don't know. I'm not ready to give up on it yet. You guys want me to go ahead and put Saga in? I can.
Yeah, make a save file so we can see that Pandora's box in this game.
Okay, so hold on. What game is the code for? Because I have save files for all 3 games on my Saturn.
So if you have, this is for Panzer Dragoon 2 Zwei. When you have both of that.
Okay, so for what game?
For this game,
For Zwei.
yeah.
Okay, if I have a save game for Saga and for this, what do I
you go
do
to
with
the
it?
options menu.
Okay.
You have a Pandora's box, which has like a whole bunch of weird options. Supposedly.
Hey, Kevin, how long do you think you're gonna stream for? How much longer? Yeah.
What? Pandora's box.
Did you get it?
Oh, you already had the save in there?
Oh man.
Oh, that's
Or it said for Space Harrier, Dragon, there are lots of options. Life selection, choose Lundy, Space Harrier mode, or Loggy for Dragon mode. Doesn't have a life. Oh, you can jump right to the fourth, or you're gonna skip the fourth level since you're having trouble here.
nice. Ultra easy.
Ooh.
Oh shit! Wait,
Increase. What? What is the 4 times sword and then increase? It's supposed to go up every single second. What the fuck is this laser?
Yeah, I don't know what half of this stuff means.
Berserk.
I got special sight.
Rolling on. High. Dude, set it to
And
high.
you don't even have all the options because you have to play the game for 30 hours to get all the options.
Kidding me?
What?
This is on there.
Okay, so
Either.
it looks like it saved all that. Exit.
100% or 30 hours.
Oh, okay. Box game. You ready to box?
I'm curious what your selections will do.
What?
Where the game audio dropped the moment you went into the game, though. It was playing just fine on the title screen. That's crazy.
Is there some kind of festival mode? Or something?
I
yeah,
set my fire to 7-way.
Also, your health bar is pretty huge.
That's what she said.
I'm waiting for an enemy to appear so I can destroy them.
What the?
Cool. So I guess you already had that available just under the options menu.
I guess.
Huh.
You. Oh, also. Oh, God, is this fast. This is what I thought fast mode would be like. Come over here. Let me blast you with confetti.
All these Easter eggs.
What the heck?
Hey, did I accidentally turn enemies off or something?
You know what? That's actually a good question.
I'm not sure.
Because this is starting to be a little, suspect.
Wonder
Let's
what
see
you're
what the,
offering.
Okay, we're going fast.
Or is this the quote-unquote speed mode? Because you're not facing.
No, I think I'm about to fight a boss. I see the triangle in my radar. This is actually a little bit too fast to control.
Oh wow, that bad.
It's a bit much compared to what I was just used to.
There's actually a special little thingy also in the Pandora's box too. On the stage select, something you wouldn't be able to see in a normal game.
Oh yeah, I think I know what that was. Zero space?
Possibly. Doesn't say what the selection is.
I'm gonna make myself sick doing this. I'm like tapping the D-pad. It's going so fast.
Oh, you know what? It's probably get the ultra easy.
Oh, right.
I probably drop the number of enemies down. With your crazy shot thing, you probably crank up the difficulty. Just blow everything up.
Yeah, I guess I changed a few too many settings at once.
Yeah, I'm looking at where all this stuff is.
Feels nice to just sit on this game after the past hour.
Oh, one of the options lets you target faster.
I think that's what I'm doing.
I think there's
Yeah.
option number 9 there. Ooh. It's a special pause screen. I'm curious what that does.
I turned it on, but I haven't looked at it.
Yeah,
Not
press
bad.
start to pause it at some point. It's a different pause screen, apparently.
Oh. Oh, okay, so that's a HUD. Okay, we're changing that back to normal, I think. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, the special is making me like sick. But yeah, hey, this difficulty level sure is something.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to change it and then like jump back in. There's like no enemies.
All right, stage 6.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to leave it on normal enemy difficulty or crank it up. Here's what cranking it up does.
Let's check out Zero Space.
Here's if that's the thing I'm thinking of. Yeah, I guess it would have to be Zero Space. Yeah, the thing I'm looking at doesn't really explain what the options are, just what they do. Yeah, Logie and Lundy are different, like, dudes.
Huh. Okay, let's do that. I want to check out Zero Space.
Box game.
Hey, you see my health bar?
What the? It is going beyond the screen. Dude, you killed them so fast, I didn't even know you hit an enemy.
I bet this is like a survival mode.
Huh. Oh, it is. Curious. Yeah, it said on there if one of the stages is actually a cinema.
What?
Select the stage, see an ending, or there's a 5-minute cinema. It's selectable from there.
This dragon I picked is a very cool dragon.
roadside.
Delegate's wings.
Okay. Is this more like shooting practice? Is that what this is?
Huh, tutorial.
Because none of them have, like, attacked me yet.
Might be. It's curious that it's only can only be selected from like this cheat mode.
Okay, now we're moving. Oh shit, what? Whoa.
Whoa, where'd that come from?
Okay, so I'm noticing these have, like, best times, and it's like... I'm guessing these are developers? Is this, like, some internal, like, you know, thing? Okay, we got a boss. Got a little lost in the sauce there.
Like a berserk bar.
Yeah, I don't have one.
Yeah, it seems like a testing stage.
Yeah. No more levels. Okay. Well, that was something.
Interesting.
That was a thing we all experienced.
Crank enemies to max, and then jump back into
Okay, yeah,
level 6.
sounds great. I'm gonna crank myself to max and the enemies.
Yes.
We're just gonna have a lot happening. Okay. And then I guess we'll beat the game. Yeah, I like the guy I had. I think that was Brigade White, right? Super hard.
Curious what happens when you select Lundy, because that's your dude. That's like the guy. Like, I don't know, so could he just be floating in space?
What I think is it just, like, replaces the guy with the rider from the first game, maybe?
Maybe.
I want to know what Tornado is.
Yeah, it's like weird shit.
What was
Okay.
it? Oh. Like,
Alright, here we go. We're starting from the beginning of the game.
Oh, just from start?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
menu.
I'm so chunky.
What the?
Oh man, it's so slow. I'm having slowdown.
It is tank. It's unfit to fly.
I don't know. We were talking about cheat codes and like stuff like that earlier. I appreciate that this is like in this game.
Yeah.
It's like turning on goofy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Goofy
love
up.
this.
Yeah, this is what fun used to be, not some DLC shit. I think I have to excuse myself because I haven't had my lunch yet. I'm starving.
Yeah.
Okay.
I had a sandwich before the stream, so.
Yeah, man. See you around. Thanks for hanging out.
How long? Seriously though, how much longer you think you're gonna be streaming?
Probably not terribly much longer.
Oh. Okay,
I might turn some stuff off if you'll still be awake, Kevin.
What was that?
I might stream some stuff after you.
I don't know how much longer. I don't want to.
I'll see if I can I'll see if I can really cook fast and eat fast and come back.
Okay.
Just speed up.
I'm probably gonna go from start to finish in this game, and see how long it takes.
Alright, I'll try to do that kind of stuff.
This
Yep.
thing's better. Ah. Oh wow. You're actually close to the end. As far as number of stages.
Yeah. Yeah, I forget if it's like 6 or 8 for both games, but like they're shorter
this-
than you might think.
Yeah, for this one there's 6 and then a final.
Mm-hmm.
Player.
You said Saga is like an RPG?
Yep, it's a 4-disc RPG.
Doesn't play like this at all. Like
Correct. Well,
it's turn based.
it's ATV kind of. I'm very excited to show you it. Because, like, I feel like they do something pretty different with it. Like, I haven't seen other games, like, try to copy it. Like, you know how you go back and play a classic game, and it's like, oh, I played this before because I've played all the other games that copied this? I did not feel that way about Saga. It still feels very unique.
Okay.
Yeah, like everything you see me doing between like homing lasers versus like the gun and stuff, like even like turning around and maneuvering and stuff, they've been like, what would that feel like if we did it as an RPG?
Okay.
Like a big part of combat is kind of moving around to like advantageous positions, and the enemies trying to do the same thing. Yeah, I imagine a 4-disc RPG will take a while for us to get through, but it's something I really want to do. I accidentally hit this. Okay, Tornado makes you just like spin like an idiot. Alright. That's cool. Yeah, yeehaw! Alright, so, yeah, like, I'd really have to get through the whole thing. I don't know if that's like with or without you, because I definitely know I don't like to sit down and watch other people play RPGs. That's always been kind of a problem with me. But
Yeah, it would be like lengthy.
yeah. But it's something I've been wanting to do is like kind of stream Saga. I'm starting to crash pretty hard. See.
It seems like there's a lot more enemies.
There's a few more.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, there's a lot of enemies here.
Yeah, when you put on like no easy, and they're just all gone. I guess that does make it easier.
Yeah, I figured the difficulty would be more of like a damage setting. Well, I guess that's what life is for. Oh god, there's so many mines. Oh god. Okay. Yeah, despite how random and everything else looks, I do think there's like a red shot in the middle that I think always fires straight ahead. And then the rest are all like random.
Do you prefer this kind of shot? I prefer it visually.
It's certainly more powerful like a shotgun if I get close enough. It helps a lot with sections like this too. Where I have to like actually shoot things down. Oh yeah, that reminds me, we gotta play Police Knots too on actual hardware now. I have a Saturn mouse.
Oh wow.
That's something I picked up. Yeah, I got hit a bunch, and we still haven't seen the end of my life bar.
You like set both of those things to max, like enemies and life.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like the scale birds before the boss. YOLO. I'm not certain I like Tornado Berserk.
It seems pretty ineffective.
I feel like I left a lot of damage on the table with that. Am I still gonna morph even though I picked my dragon? I guess not.
You're locked in.
That's honestly pretty cool.
et ne laissez du vétéran.
Yeah, once we get back to like episode 6 or whatever, I'm going to watch the story cutscenes again. Because we've already watched them, you know, once prior. Yeah, I didn't expect this game to have such an in-depth cheat menu.
Very nice.
They call it Pandora's box.
Probably like a bunch of stuff they were playing around with on their programming the game.
Yeah.
Just left the options menu.
I'm starting to feel the difficulty now, by the way.
Yeah, but you got that health bar for that.
Yeah, I do.
And Tornado.
Very helpful.
Yes.
Yeah, depending on location, I guess, it definitely feels like there's like 2 to 4 times the amount of enemies.
You're also going to get a higher score.
Yeah, I guess.
The things to kill. So is your homing shot pretty much the same?
It does more damage apparently. I don't know. I don't know whatever heavy means. It definitely looks different. It looks like almost like a key blast from Dragon Ball. I don't know if you noticed.
Oh yeah, it does.
Yeah, not like any of their like named attacks, but just like the little they throw out sometimes, you know? It looks like that.
The attacks that never do anything.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I don't know how true this is, but I was led to believe that the form your dragon takes also affects your stats.
I mean, that would make sense. As far as changing
I know that that's a thing in Saga. That's a big part of the game.
you just died forever.
Yep.
Alright, let's see how it shakes up now.
I still like the music, even though I have bad associations with it. Yeah, there's like double of these boys.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Alright, tornado time. Why not?
Yep, about to say, this looks like a tornado opportunity. It's your big get the hell away from me attack. Stay away from me!
Yeah, now's a good enough time as any to say that my audio is about 2 seconds desync from my video.
Like I said, it's on you. The stream's fine.
Yeah. So that makes me wonder if I can just be like closed and reopen. Nope. Yeah, I gotta figure out something else to do audio-wise.
Yeah, if you're intending to stream like a lengthy game, definitely don't want to have it so delayed. At least for you.
Yeah, I'll have to look up and see what other people are doing.
Yeah, copy their loadouts. So don't see the end of your health bar.
Oh.
Alright. That's good. Go into this boss full health just a bit.
Yeah, the biggest thing that audio helps with is the lock-on sound. this guy doesn't even have a chance to get going. Hit me off the platform. Also, he's already almost dead. Wow. I mean, I am doing approximately 7 times the DPS just based on my gunshots.
Deleted, man. How cathartic is that?
Feels pretty good. I'm used to coming at him, like, by the time I reach him, I have like an inch of health left. You see me gain all those technical points, that's the game telling me I'm skilled.
Yeah, you're pretty good. I also liked how the game didn't know what to do after you killed that boss for a moment.
Very excited to see this place with actual enemies.
Maybe there's just no enemies.
Well, I remember the part where that ship we just saw, like, just flew by overhead. And that was it.
Yeah, just saying hi. The frame rate here is really good.
Mm-hmm. Oh shit.
Alright, so there's a couple more enemies than last time.
Hey, this place is fun.
Just a few.
Might be seeing the end of my health bar this time.
I think you need Tornado ASAP.
Good point.
Yeah, you seem invulnerable while you're activating that too.
Mm-hmm.
I think you have no, it's all iframes.
Ow. Oh, I see the end of it. I can bleed. I don't just have an infinite health bar.
Even gods can bleed.
I like this place better without enemies. Also, nothing, like, as far as the audio is concerned, like, nothing makes sense to me anymore. Like, I might as well just take these off, but then I couldn't hear you. Okay, this guy's got, like, a shield that he wasn't using last time.
Interesting. It also upgrades enemies in their, like, patterns.
Also, Tornado did nothing to this guy.
Well, it ensured nothing was done to you.
See, that's not how I like to play my games, so I don't like to just be the one not losing. I want to be winning.
If you're not losing, that means no one's winning.
See, also, the reason why I just started playing Lab Man and Fast as Oracle in all of my commander decks.
I was about to... seriously, my mind went to magic cards. And I'm like, I'm sure there's a card... There's probably certain cards that are... Oh, it's like Platinum Angel. You can't lose, they can't win.
Yeah. There's also that card that lets you
They
just
reverse.
force a draw.
Like there's a demon that is the opposite of Platinum Angel.
Oh, yeah,
You can't win the game. and they
Abyssal
can't
Persecutor?
Or something like that. He's like a 6/6 for 4.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
with modern cards, it's a pretty good deal.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, final stage coming up for the final boss.
Energy denotes reversal to Pterodama. Tab. Scale miles denotes Felkes.
Okay, this feels like I'm on like the Death Star or something. Okay. This is kind of a nightmare. I'm thankful they gave me that whole Luke blowing up the Death Star moment.
I was gonna say, it's like you're assaulting the Death Star room.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember what the final boss in this game is. I don't remember.
Probably said on that game facts thing I looked at. I just saw it was like, after this chapter you have final boss as its own thing.
Whee! Frame rate!
Yeah, I'm not liking this frame rate. Like, super smooth earlier.
Yeah, it's like the most surefire way for me to to make me start feeling sick is to just go from like 15 FPS to 60 to 30 to 20. Like I've been feeling it this whole time.
The only games to ever actually start getting me was, funnily enough,
VR stuff, right?
Yeah, when I was doing that VR stream, I had to stop.
Yeah,
That was
I
because
remember.
that was between delay of my input and frame rate flipping out. I was like sweating.
Yeah.
And then the other game of all games was freaking Sonic Unleashed on PlayStation 3.
Jesus.
And the frame rate was like going nuts. I
Yeah.
just couldn't handle it. I didn't drop it.
Like, a lot of frames died so that Sonic could become a werewolf. A werehog, excuse me.
Werehog, it's right.
Hey, Andrew, just what if, listen to me, hear me out. What if Sonic the Hedgehog, when the moon was full, you still with me, Andrew?
Yes, listening.
What if when the moon was full, Sonic the Hedgehog turned into a hedgehog?
The normal hedgehog. I think there's like probably a mod of that.
Stupidest fucking game episode. This is going in a hell of a hurry.
Whoa!
I don't want a tornado. I don't want a tornado yet in case there's like a world space in this. Alright, fuck it. Yeah, this was a good call. I see all the bullets going through.
Perfect.
Yeah. Oh, man. Look at that, red health.
Well, you balanced the gameplay here.
Yeah, I did. That was concerning.
Alright, did you actually blow up that sky ship?
I blew up like a tumor that was on it. Oh, okay. The answer is yes.
Curious what the final boss is going to be.
Last episode. Oh. Okay, now that I've seen this, I remember it. Oh. Remember how it doesn't fill my health gauge back up all the way? It did the thing.
Yep. You got this, Kevin.
Oh yeah, I got this. I don't think he's done it, just this one health card out. That is rough. Okay. Okay, this one I remember. I was like, wasn't it just like another dragon? Because it's this one. It's like the same size as you. Yeah. Oh man. Okay. Now I'm feeling sick. I'm gonna make it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you see what I'm talking about?
So I gotta try to with VR.
Ow. Fuck it. I can't hit him for shit.
Yeah, some of those are hitting them. Oh my god.
Like, I'm just trying to catch up with him. Like, keep him... Am I not able to laser him?
Can't lock on.
I don't think so.
Got a free shot at it. Free with it.
Have I hit him at all?
Yeah, you've been hitting him here and there. Not much.
Okay, I can lock on. Why? Oh god. Why is it so hard to actually, like, get him in my scope?
They're just flying
Hey, you
all
know
over
what?
the place.
You know what?
They're hitting him a good bit more at the end there.
Yeah, you saw me, I switched the aim speed to high.
Like I say, health bar is a real resource this time. Be careful.
Okay, high reticle speed, like, makes all the difference in the world. This is a huge improvement.
Yeah,
It's like, I couldn't just, like, I couldn't keep up with him before. So the final boss was the reticle all along.
Yep, it was the system itself.
And I would say it's still pretty hard to keep up with him.
Is the camera like sort of panning with him when you talk at him?
A little bit.
Okay. Close to the point where you're just gonna finish things off with tornado here.
I'm thinking about it. I'm waiting for it. Okay, I was waiting for that big ball to you guys. I don't even know what's happening. I can't see anything. At that point, I was just watching his health bar go down. Like, I couldn't see anything else.
Yep.
Okay. I don't remember there being a third form, but it wouldn't surprise me. But this form definitely stuck out of my memory.
A good reason. I don't know if he's as crazy as that on Rumble.
But yeah, like under normal settings, like I couldn't keep up with him with my cursor, you know? Into the sea. We went from baby to full adult, we blew stuff up, and then he just dropped me in the fucking ocean. That's what this cutscene's telling me.
Save the day. Sacrifices have to be made. Sometimes.
Oh, is this the big ship we destroyed? Yeah, I guess so.
Mm-hmm. Whoa.
Oh, hey, that's the Japanese box art. Woo! We beat a game.
That's actually pretty rare.
Yeah, it is.
Helps in the game shorter.
Yeah, so I think after Saga, maybe we'll go back and do like a original versus remake thing, maybe, so we can get through that first game.
The remake just the first game, or the first?
Yeah, it's just the first.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm really excited to get into Saga next time we do this. And then I guess to break up the monotony, we'll do some of your Dark Souls streams or whatever you got going on.
Sure.
The two characters, Lundy and Emperor.
That's it. A simpler time. Sega. Does this freeze on that?
It waits for me to press a button and then it gives me this.
Okay.
Sega. Yeah, that's it. How'd you like it?
It's interesting. Like rail shooter genres, like pretty much not around these days much, but I remember enjoying Star Fox 64 a lot.
But yeah, the next one in the series is definitely not a rail shooter. Yeah, I'm gonna cut the stream off here.
You know,
Farewell.
fairly well.